Hello everybody, Nightwing Viper here, back on Madden 20. A lot of changes made to the team, and I will go over all of them. My favorite ad though, me being a Giants fan, Daniel Jones at quarterback. Man, I cannot wait to use him. I can almost cry. I am a huge Daniel Jones fan, but also at running back, there is Saquon Barkley. Now you might be thinking, why did I go back to him and not Barry Sanders? Well, main reason is Saquon Barkley is much better at catching the ball. He is also much better at holding on to it, not losing it for fumbles. So that's the main reason. We do still have Barry Sanders. He's been downgraded, but Saquon Barkley will be our running back. You guys saw Terry McLaurin and Joe Staley are also on the team. And on defense, a lot of changes there too. Really excited to have Tremaine Edmonds at middle linebacker. He's also one of our X factors on defense. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley and Juju Smith-Schuster on offense. We do still have Bobby Wagner, but I am really excited to have Tremaine Edmonds as the captain of the linebacker squad. At the safety position, we've got Justin Reed from the Houston Texans. Very fast safety, should cover a lot of the field. And then on the D-line, we have Danielle Hunter. Really excited to have him as well. Very fast defensive end. Should contain a lot of those mobile quarterbacks and should get to the quarterback as well. But most of the changes are on the cornerback position. We've added a lot of speed in Shaquille Griffin at the CB2 spot. But over at our CB1, I should move over to him eventually. Legendary Giant Jason Sehorn, who's also our X Factor, and also Bruce Smith. We've upgraded him. He is also our X Factor. But Jason Sehorn at 97 overall, very fast cornerback, should do a lot to cover at least his part of the field. And I cannot wait to see these guys in action. There's our three best as we are playing, I believe, our fourth game. We have not lost yet, and we are hoping to keep it that way. Man, I'm so excited I can almost cry, but we are starting on defense. Champ Bailey spinning us out. And down at the 30, but this Michael Vick, well protected in the pocket, looking for Randy Moss, who unfortunately has his X Factor already activated. Mossed, and Shaquille Griffin was indeed mossed on that play. So one play, we are starting down 7-0. So I can't fault Shaquille Griffin for not defending that one. Not much he could do there. I did get Shaquille Griffin and a lot of fast cornerbacks like Jason Sehorn to defend that kind of home run ball, but not much could be done there. But Daniel Jones, his first pass complete to O.J. Howard. Man, I'm so glad to have him on the team. I'm so glad they gave him a Ghost of the Future Madden card. Did he deserve one? Most people are probably going to say no, but he completes a pass here to Terry McLaurin, his first catch. Most people are going to say Daniel Jones did not deserve a card, but I don't care. Me being a die-hard Giants fan, I am so glad he got a card. But 4th and 1, oh my goodness, we go for it. The play was there. We just needed a second longer. We step up, but we get sacked. Meanwhile, Michael Vick getting sacked himself. That is Tre'Davious White on the sack. And we need to play from our defense, but this is Eric Dickerson running over our defenders, getting to the 41. 3rd down and 5. Vick looking for, I believe, McLaurin himself, but Shaquille Griffin is going to make up for giving up that touchdown by getting the touchdown back himself. And great play by Shaquille Griffin as we tie the ball game up on a pick 6. And Rosas does put the point through. We also add on a roughing the kicker penalty by Deion Sanders. And just like that, we are tied up at 7. This guy is going to have to work now. He does not have the Mossed X Factor to rely on, unless if he activates it again. However, he does have Eric Dickerson, who has his ability activated. Really hard to knock him out of that X Factor because Freight Train breaks the first tackle like that. But great play there. I believe that is a tackle in the backfield. Now Dickerson's out of the zone. It's pretty much an even fight. There's Daniil Hunter showing up for the first time. Getting to Vic, sacking him at the 4. 4th and 17. He goes for it, and he's actually going to get it here. Torrey Holt converts the 4th down. That was a huge one to give up. Meanwhile, we tackle Eric Dickerson for a 1-yard gain, but Terry McLaurin getting 9 yards for the first down here. Start of the second quarter, we start off with Dickerson getting up the middle for about 4. 2nd and 5. Here's Vic, contained. There's Bruce Smith, our new X Factor, showing up for the first time. 3rd down and 13. Vic. But Vic able to escape the pocket this time and get the first down himself. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the quarter. Meanwhile, Vic, play action, looking to run again. This time he's not getting much, and this time he's losing the ball. Derwin James has it. James is looking to score, but he's tackled by Eric Dickerson at the 2. And then we lose. And then we have some connection issues here, and it takes quite a while for it to return, so I'm guessing you guys know what's coming. That's right. It's only a 7-7 score, and our connection is lost RP here. It did give us the win, but we are ready to move on here. So the next game, and again, I am so glad to have those 3 best cards on our team as our best cards, as I believe this is Hollywood Brown, confused with John Brown, who are both 15, either Marquise Brown or John Brown. I believe that's John Brown, but Torrey Holt with a first down catch. Next play, Torrey Holt with the home run ball. Derwin James cannot keep up, and we are finding ourselves down 7-0 again early, as his kicker puts the extra point up and good. And now we need Daniel Jones to respond again, as first, this is our backup cornerback, Hughes, taking it out to almost the 20. But Daniel Jones looked like we scooted up too far in the pocket there. Bruce Smith with the sack. Lost the 3, but we surprise him with the run. Next play, Saquon Barkley getting a chunk of those yards back. 3rd down and 4. Jones able to get rid of the ball and caught by Smith-Schuster for the first down. 2.5 minutes left in the first. Handoff to Saquon, who's got some room. Gains about 15 there, right at midfield. Man, I'm so glad to have these guys on the team. I could almost cry, man. This is so awesome. As you guys know, me being a Giants fan, but right here we make a mistake. We had the protection we needed, but just a bad decision on my part. We throw an interception. But right here, Randall Cunningham chased down by Daniil Hunter. Again, really glad to have him. He is a very fast defensive end as he chased down Randall Cunningham from, opposite sides of the field. But next play, Cunningham able to find Herman Moore for the first down. 1.5 left in the first. There's Bruce Smith again. Really glad to have him as our X Factor. Loss of 10, 2nd and 20. Cunningham scrambling out of the pocket, looking to pick up the first himself. He's got it. So we're going to have to put a spy on Cunningham here. And Cunningham under duress, but finds Dickerson. And a lot of people rolling with this Dickerson nowadays, and who could blame them? The X Factor, broken tackles. Who wouldn't have Dickerson? But this is Taysom Hill getting behind the defense for the touchdown. And just like that, we are finding ourselves down 2 scores. So Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, someone's going to have to step up on this series to stop the bleeding here. Tre'Davious White going to take the kickoff, but we need a new kickoff as he loses the ball. We definitely need a new kickoff returner because we don't have a whole lot of good ones, but we do have Saquon Barkley at running back, and he is going to strike back in one play this series. That is going to cut the lead in half. So Saquon, Rosas puts the point up, and I just realized, guys, I have a lot of Bills players and a lot of Giants players. Both of them are my 2 favorite teams in each conference. But right here, big mistake by Marquise Brown, not catching the ball. And he is down at the 6. Very bad starting field position. Under pressure is Cunningham, and he is sacked for the safety by Tre'Davious White. So in 2 plays, we have scored 9 points. 2 offensive plays, I mean. As Hughes takes this one to about 35. He calls a timeout. Didn't like what he saw there. Meanwhile, Jones, play action, and a good one as he finds Smith-Schuster wide open. Schuster looking for the end zone. Gets to about the 13-yard line. Next play, handoff to Saquon, who has room. Could have scored there, but does gain about 9. 2nd and 1. Play action, Jones, comfortable in the pocket, finding Smith-Schuster again, this time for the touchdown. And that is Daniel Jones' first touchdown pass. What a series for him to roar back after the pick. And just like that, we are up by 2. We've taken the lead. What a game so far as Hollywood Brown taking it to the 20. So Cunningham 5 wide again, but we send the heat. We noticed he was looking for the home run ball a lot, so we started sending a lot of heat at him. And look at the heat get there. Fletcher Cox in on the sack there. But a 4-man rush here. Cunningham with a lot of time. Just going to take off himself. He's got blockers. Does not have the first down, though. He's about 4 yards short. So almost to the 2-minute warning. Quick pass to Torrey Holt. Easily converts the first down. 2-minute warning. 5 wide again for Cunningham. Again, the quick slant to Torrey Holt. 7 yards there. Here's Cunningham. Man coverage, though, and Terry McLaurin using his speed to outrun Tre'Davious White. So we're probably going to have to add a new cornerback. Jason Sehorn by himself is good, but all he's taking away is one part of the field. So we're definitely going to need another cornerback to help him out. But Tre'Davious White taking the return to about the 26 on that one. Down by 4. We need someone to step up, but that is not going to help. That's a loss of yardage there. Loss of 4 on that Barkley run. Next play, though, Smith-Schuster with the catch. What a play by Daniel Jones, putting it right on the money. They don't call him Danny Dimes for nothing. As Smith-Schuster has given us the lead right back. Rosas puts the point up. We are now up by 3. And remember, we get the ball at halftime. So if we can hold this guy and get the ball back at halftime, we have a chance to go up by 2 scores. It's Hollywood Brown. Another bad return. Only getting to the 15 there. But Cunningham escaping the pocket, gaining about 8 there. Or 7. Meanwhile, 2nd and 3, scrambling again is Cunningham, but off of his back foot. Bad throw here, easily picked off by Justin Reed. And we've got a chance to tack on more points if we can get them. Little short pass to Saquon Barkley, but that is not getting much, only 2. So 40 seconds left. Little RPO play to Terry McLaurin, but that is not getting much either. 3rd down and 8. Scooting up a bit, but scooting up probably too far. I don't think it would have mattered. And we do take a sack. 16 seconds. We get a penalty here, but we just decline that. If we accept it, then the clock would stop. So we just decline it, make him use a timeout. Now he's got 1 timeout, and after this punt, he'll have about 5 seconds left. Only time for about 1, maybe 2 plays as he just hands off to Dickerson. Probably just taking it to halftime with a 3-point lead. But Dickerson gets a good amount of yards there. Handoff to Dickerson again. Dickerson going to need to find the end zone, and nearly did. Nearly found the room for the end zone there, but we do go to halftime with a 23-20 lead, and we get the ball coming into second half. Tre'Davious White only getting to about the 20, though. So 1st and 10, what can Jones do? Well, Saquon's going to lose some yards there, loses 1. Meanwhile, this guy jailbreak blitz, and Daniel Jones is sacked. Meanwhile, we motion Barkley to hopefully pick up the blitz here, as we know it's coming the way you look at this defense. Here it comes. needs something. Andre Reed cannot hold on to the ball. The right decision, but just did not get the catch there. But we got to punt it away to Hollywood Brown, who's tackled at the 45. So 1st and 10, this guy has a chance to at least tie the game, but we send the heat. We know he's looking for the home run ball. Derwin James with the sack. Next play, he tries to surprise us with the run, but Tremaine Edmonds is there for the tackle. But Taysom Hill opened the next play. Easy 1st down right at the 25. 5 wide again for Cunningham. Looking for Taysom Hill again. He's got him, and Taysom Hill, backup quarterback, I should say, for the New Orleans Saints, killed us that series. Who would have thought a quarterback would be a great receiver? But it does happen. As we find ourselves down by 4 again. What a game this is turning out to be. Daniel Jones is matching up well with Randall Cunningham. But play action, looking for Reed up the middle. Couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10, Jones, as we get a party invite, but we're not going to accept that. Quick pass to O.J. Howard, gain of 4. Quick pass again. This time Reeds holds on for the 1st down. So 1st and 10, Jones. Blitz picked up, wide open Smith-Schuster, and he is going to go again for the touchdown. And I think that put Smith-Schuster in the zone. But I don't think I knew that during the game, which is my fault. But we do gain the lead back by 3. Less than a minute left in the 3rd. And we are looking really good here. We're matching this guy point for point on offense, as Marquise Brown able to take it to the 20. 5 wide again for Cunningham, sending the blitz, but gets rid of it quickly to Herman Moore. That's a 1st down, gain of about 12. Cunningham to, I believe, Herman Moore again, or actually that's Marquise Brown. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Cunningham under pressure. Bruce Smith is there for the sack, his 2nd sack of the game. And we've got a lot of sacks this game. We got to be getting close to about 10 of them. As we get another sack here, Fletcher Cox, his 2nd sack. 4th and 21, you'd think he'd punt the ball here. But blitz is picked up. He has McLaurin. The play was there, but Cunningham overthrows it. Meanwhile, next play, looking for Smith-Schuster, who's in the zone, but a great bait on his part. I should have lobbed that pass. It was one-on-one coverage, and we have double me on Smith-Schuster. Doesn't matter, though. Next play, Jamal Adams with the pick, and he is taking it for 6. And we are definitely in the driver's seat now with that touchdown, up by 10. If Rosas makes this, he does. 3.5 minutes. This guy is going to have to score fast. So he's going to need a good return here by Marquise Brown. Not going to, well, he's going to get to the 20-yard line, but could have taken a touchback, but nope. As Cunningham under pressure again, that is Fletcher Cox, his 3rd sack of the game. That's got to be about 10 sacks now, or close to it. Next play, he's sacked again. This time it's Bruce Smith, his 3rd sack. That's going to put him in the zone. Next play, Cunningham hit, stays on his feet, but Cunningham in trouble, goes down, loses the ball, picked up by Tre'Davious White. Touchdown, Bills. That is definitely the final nail in the coffin. This guy knows it, and he concedes the game. What a game so far. Also, guys, to wrap up this video, I finally did the NFL 100 challenges, and after you do them all, you get a selection of the NFL 100 players. So it's a fine selection. You get any choice. It's really sad that I can only pick one. Definitely can do well without a quarterback. Receiver, probably could use one of these, maybe Jerry Rice, maybe Randy Moss at some point, but I'm okay with the receivers I have now. It's not a must-have. Offensive line, if anything, I could use a center, but I do want to keep Kevin Maui, as I know he's got a Ghost of the Future card, so we're definitely going to upgrade him at some point. Safety, it's between Ronnie Lott or Ed Reed. I thought about going with Ed Reed, but I do like Jamal Adams as well. You'll see the comparison here. So Ed Reed's got more speed and acceleration and more zone coverage, obviously, but not really much anything else. It ultimately came down to Deion Sanders. Again, I needed a good quarterback, and Deion Sanders can definitely provide me with a lot. And, shut down the other part of the field that Jason Sehorn's not covering. So it ultimately came down between either Deion Sanders or Mean Joe Green. I definitely could upgrade in the defensive tackle spot. But I also knew that I could do with another good cornerback, a speedy one, and one that can also return kicks and punts. So you guys probably know where I'm going with this. And again, it was a tough decision between these two. But ultimately, I did make my decision, and, well, it was Deion Sanders. I had to go with him, I thought. He definitely should make a big impact on the team, shutting down receivers and returning kicks and punts. So he will make his debut in the next game. In the meantime, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I will see you in the next one.